Hi, my name is Dustin Fleming from JTech, and today I'm going to show you about a transaxle and all these different parts, and then we're going to tell you all about it. Now, the first thing you need to know, the difference between a transmission and a transaxle is that the final drive assembly is built into the case, and it's driven by the counter shaft here, which is driven by the input shaft. Now, all the gears on the input shaft are the drive gears, and you have first, reverse, second, third, fourth, and then fifth. And then on the counter shaft, all these are driven with the first gear, the second gear, the third, the fourth, and the fifth driven gear. Now this right here is the reverse idler, which comes in contact with the reverse gear on the input shaft, and then the reverse gear on the first and second synchronizer hub. Now the way this final drive works is there's a final drive assembly in here with the spider gears and the side gears and whatnot, and on each side, on this side and on the bottom down here, on each side of this, it comes in contact with CV joints that go to the front wheels because transaxles are used on front wheel drive vehicles. Everything on here, all the gears are shifted by these different shift forks: the first, second, the third, the fourth, and then the fifth. And then there's also a reverse right here, which puts it up into the gear with the other hub. Now all this is by the different shifted by the shift right here, which connects down to here, and then over here to the shifter and the interlock. Can't really see it, but it's down in there. And the interlock keeps it from going into two gears at once. And there's different little pieces that it plugs into, as you can tell right there and down there, to select which fork goes up and down. And the main difference between a transmission and a transaxle is that there's less parts, because the final drive is built in to the transaxle case, and it goes straight to the wheels by CV joints, and there's no need for drive shaft and a big old transmission when it's all here together. And that is a transaxle. And that's a transaxle.